New Sarum, a house several blocks from the beach. A woman, her red hair pulled back as she paces her living room. She's been waiting a couple days now for some information, wondering who this strange man is that left with her sire. She waits patiently, well, not so patiently. She keeps staring at her phone, checking it every few minutes. Has been for, well, since she left the opera.
Your contact calls you back eventually. He seems kind of groggy, like he's ready to go to bed. The phone rings for you.
She hears it ringing and she picks it up quickly, almost messing up the password to get in to answer it. She's in such a frenzy to get this information. Hey, Randall. So, what do you got for me?
Well, it's going to cost you. I'm going to tell
Uh,
you that much first.
oh, I know. Nothing's free.
Right. Um,
Okay,
Go
well,
ahead and roll a chance dice here. Hold on. I wasn't prepared. It's going to cost you 1,000. It's not
1,000.
easy to get this information, you know.
I know. Okay, 1,000. I'll do 1,000. Where do you want it dropped off at?
He gives you an address of what sounds like a phone booth. Well, he gives you an address and tells you to put it in the phone booth.
Okay, I'll have it there in about half hour, 45 minutes after we get off the phone.
All right. I'll call you after that.
All right, and she hangs up, quickly grabs her wallet, and heads down to the bank, withdrawing $1,000 out of her account. Heads over to where this meeting was, the money in an envelope. She checks the phone booth, the area around it, seeing like what kind of people are around. Places the money down inside the phone booth. Goes back to her car.
Okay. Well, you go back to the car and you don't hear anything for a few minutes. Maybe it should be safe to assume that, you know, they're checking for it and stuff. And after a minute, you get a call back.
Hello?
All right. I appreciate the payment.
Of course.
So this car, what is this guy to you, or what exactly is your interest in this car?
He picked up somebody very important to me.
Huh. Did you catch his name?
No, that's why I'm trying to get more information.
All right. Well, based on this, and like I said, not easy getting this information, but this car was reported stolen some time ago.
Okay.
The guy's name is Peter James, who owned it. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, he doesn't have it anymore, and he works for Milliner Law. But like I said, stolen. So you might want to be careful.
Definitely. Thank you. I will be careful.
Remember, Milliner Law.
Milliner Law, yes. Milliner Law.
He hangs up the phone.
I've heard this name before. Where have I heard this name before? Aren't they the ones that are in charge of the, or part of? No, wait. Thought they had something to do with the dock renovations, but no, that was. Oh, what was it? I know I've heard this before. Where have I heard it? Where have I heard it? she's gonna take this information and head back to her house and look up what she can on Milliner Law and this Peter fellow that used to own this car, making sure that he doesn't secretly have it back. Checking for images of him.
Do you have anything in computers?
I have, I think, one.
I assume you do. Yeah, okay. Well, Peter James works for Milliner Law. Milliner Law is a law firm who seems to be headed by a man named Joe Milliner. Peter works there. Pretty straightforward, and of course, they're always accepting clients. They kind of seem to be a high dollar lawyers, too.
Lawyer. Okay.
Now, whether Peter is a lawyer himself or not, you don't know. You just know he works there.
Okay. Can she find an address for where this Peter lives?
Yes, he seems to be living in a very expensive apartment complex in the business district. No house number or anything, no.
Okay. Well, she's got a location. Can she find the police report for where the car was stolen from?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
Of course, you have the address for Milliner Law, too. That's right there on the website.
Yeah. She's going to go and check out the building and area that Milliner Law's in.
Okay. Well, the area that Milliner Law is in the business district, and the business district is nice. It's always been nice. This is where a lot of the nouveau riche are. A lot of money is made here. There's not too many living quarters, but the ones that do exist are also very expensive. Any attempt to get in without any authorization, if you attempt, will be refuted and you will be asked to leave.
Mm-hmm. So
Milliner Law naturally appears to be closed right now at this time of night.
Yes, that's what she expected. That would be the reasonable thing. She's... Okay, so she's going to take some pictures of the outside from her car with her phone, just so that she has a visual image when she's putting stuff together later. She's going to drive by the apartment complex that this Peter lived in, looking to see if there's if she sees that car in the area. She's not expecting that she will, but you never know.
Well, the apartment building is large and it looks nice. But no, you do not see the car.
Okay. Then she's going to go back home and begin wondering how she's going to talk to Claire about this. Hey, Claire. I've been looking into this guy that you left with. Did you know he drives stolen cars? Oh, yeah, that's not going to go over well. Why was I looking into it? Because I'm overly protective. That doesn't tend to go over well either. She said I have to be willing to die for my family. For her. Why is she keeping it a secret from me then? Why is it so... Why won't she just tell me what's going on? NJ is going to spend a while then mussing over this, trying to figure out what's so secret that her sire can't tell her. And that's where the scene will end.